Hello, 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 and welcome back. I'm going to read some more of Gypsy's emails today. I had fun the last couple of days reading through some of these. There are quite a lot of revelations in these emails. Some are funny, some are serious, but for the most part, there's some revelations here that we can talk about for sure. Hang on. Oh, there I am. There's some revelations that we just need to get into. We just need to attack. If I can get my hair in, there we go. That looks a little bit more palpable. All right, so let's go ahead and share my screen to everybody. Boom, boom. Okay, so we were on page 8. And we are still, I'm going to let you guys know that we're still in August. We're on August 14th as it stands now. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. It seems as if we were right here. Okay. It says inbound, but that should be mail coming from Gypsy. No, inbound is mail coming to her. Okay. So we're going to start here on August 14th. The person writes Gypsy and they say, "Hey, my weekend was okay. Did some swimming. Was going to write you over the weekend, but didn't. Just finished putting a new part on the car. So it's a little bit safer to drive now. Haha. We'll be looking forward to your photo. If I'm lucky enough to get one, smiley face. I'll try to send you some attachments sometime as well. I saw leaves falling off the trees the other day, and it was the best thing I've seen in a while. This heat sucks. The delay on these kind of sucks, but still better than waiting 10 to 12 days on regular mail. That was the only reason I went to the post office. Anyway, talk soon." And Gypsy responds and says, "Hey, how's your week going? We're doing great. We're celebrating our 1 year anniversary on September 15th. So we're planning to set up a weekend visit. He really has become such a blessing in my life. This is the first real relationship I've ever had. And the best part, it is a healthy, normal relationship. I may be in prison, but at least he's only has one personality and he's not a vampire." All right. And then she says, "Tomorrow I get to sign up for the honor dorm again. And this time I won't let any handsome fella get me kicked off. LOL, just teasing you." I think the inbound, this message here is from Rod. He says, yeah, this is from Rod right here. Let's get into this shit. Hold on. I gotta dig deep, okay? Especially when I see family writing and stuff. Hold on a second. I want to share the entire screen. I want to share the window, not the screen. No, that's not what I want. Let's try again. Maybe I want to share the entire screen. Well, that's not what I want either. Let's try again. If it doesn't work, then I'll just do it this way. Okay, we'll just do that way. So I believe this is Rod. He says, "There you go, baby. Stand up for yourself when you need to. I'm glad she moved out. Now maybe you can relax without hearing all that negative stuff all the time. It took us 10 days to get down here, working in and out, back and forth between Trinidad and Ghana, about 2 days apart. We just left Trinidad this morning, so we got 2 days of sailing time to just chillax a little bit. It's a good break and get bored sometimes, but we have Wi Fi and my guitar, so it's not too bad. The crew are all from Trinidad or Guyana, and they do a good job keeping the vessel clean and organized for me. Well, have a good day and know that I love you very much and I'm very proud of you, Dad. Right? So this is coming from Rod. So Gypsy says, tomorrow I get to sign up for the honor dome again. I'm so ready. Inbound. Can't wait for some new pictures. We'll send you some when I can take a good motorcycle picture. You're welcome for the deposit. Told you I would send you the money from Seekerus when they finally gave it to me. Honestly, didn't give it too much thought as what should wear. Wear plain old shorts, but for the shirt, I'm not sure. Either wear a graphic t-shirt that says something funny or mildly inappropriate, or could wear a nice button down, even though I'm not a big fan of wearing them. We're taking a picture though, so we'll wear a nice button down and see how that goes. I think you're enjoying this email thing a little too much. And for the love of Christ, don't do anything crazy to get in trouble before I get there. LOL. Just be a good girl for another 2 weeks for me. Think you get visits down in the hole to make a list of shit I need to bring with me. Brought tickets to Worlds of Fun last night. Yay. A feeling I'm going to forget something or book something in Kansas, Ohio. Hope to hear and get those pictures soon. The next message to her says, hey, hope your day is going well. Just got home. It's been a pretty bad day. Physically and mentally, I'm pretty tired. Currently watching a show on Netflix. One of the girls that was going to play guitar on some of our songs backed out, and now that's added stress to me. I'll probably end up having to do it. Hold on a second. It's public, right? Okay. Don't mind, but I always like to include others, and it works faster that way. Brings new ideas as well. Thought I'd catch you up on that. Anyways, what is the earlier and latest you'll be able to call? I'll figure something out after you let me know. Talk soon. Well, I'm sorry the post office for making them lose you business. LOL. Yes, you were getting a pick. Duh. I'm glad you had a good weekend. Mine was pretty chillax. Now, I feel like one of those may be Ken, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure one of those may be Ken. Okay. All right. We're on this one up here. This person says, ha, haven't heard chillax in about 10 years. Nice choice of words there. The honor thing sounds better for sure. Keep doing good things and maybe better stuff will come. So I may or may not hear from you again until Monday. Can't remember if they have Friday off from reviewing emails or not. Yesterday was so tiresome for me. This nervous system thing really sucks most days. I'll tell you some more about it some other time. And it's fine about the post office. Ha! Didn't like going really, but I did. I'm more of an introverted person, so if I can avoid public, I will gladly do so. Doesn't make much sense with me playing all those shows in the past in front of people, but I can't explain it. So the food there is good. What is your favorite things to eat? Not sure I asked you before. Now I get to sign up for the honor dorm. It's very nice. It's more than regular general population. Allowed 10 food visits a year compared to 2, able to use the phone after 10:30 p.m., after count till midnight, 2 microwaves instead of just one, called, I have no idea what that says at the end there. It's just kind of gibberish. The messages, guys, are incredibly difficult to read because a lot of the things are spelled wrong. And then where it says inbound, there's people that are supposed to be messaging into the jail to Gypsy, right? That's what inbound is supposed to be. But it's not. It's not. Hang on one second. Hi, Christine. How are ya? We're just reading through some of these emails. They're crazy. And I notice how long-winded people. I'm pretty sure we found Ken in these. I'm pretty sure we found other suitors in these. So if you guys are just joining, make sure to hit that like button so we can spread the word, get into the algorithm and all that good stuff. The thing about it is these messages are kind of hard to read, okay? Because the messages that say inbound are supposed to be messages from other people to Gypsy, but they have them all mixed up. But at least we got them in order, right? So the person says, LOL, I'm so happy for you. I'm glad he's normal. You deserve to be treated with respect and have your needs put first this weekend. Visit will be awesome. My week is going okay, I guess. It's been too hot outside to do much. Can't wait till fall comes. So what's up with you? How's everything else going? Okay. And the most interesting thing that I've read so far, since I've been on stream for about 14 minutes now, has been her mentioning a vampire, right? I really don't know what that was about, but it made me raise my eyebrows. She says she's in the first real relationship she's ever had, and it's a healthy, normal relationship. She may be in prison, but at least he only has one personality. He's not a vampire. So she's probably referring to Nicholas Gojon there. We're here. Dear Gypsy, won't you please write me an email tonight telling me about your day? Tell me about the girl at school who talked too much, the strain you got on your shirt at lunch. Tell me about a funny thought you had when you were waking up but had forgotten about. Tell me how crazy everyone is. We can laugh about it. Even if get home late and the world is already asleep, just send me a message about one little thought you had today. Because love the way you look at the world. I'm so happy to get to hear about your daily adventure and look at the world through your eyes. Love you, handsome. Well, something totally shocking happened today. I've never in my life got loud with someone, but today I had my fill. Somebody called her a B word, and she said she had the cojones as big as Texas. Okay, this is a repeated message. Some of these messages are repeated in here, unfortunately. Gypsy tells us that. Well, she tells whom I'm assuming is Ken. She tells him. She says, "I raised my voice for the first time at someone today. I told him I had balls as big as Texas." All right. I want to share my stream out. I'm going to just share my stream to YouTube really quickly. If you guys can like the stream, I'd appreciate that so very much. I'm gonna just share it on YouTube. I need to get back in my Discord. It's on my other phone. Give me a couple seconds here, guys. Share. The places they want you to share to is WhatsApp, Facebook, X, email, Reddit, VK, Pinterest, Blogger. People don't use that stuff. People use Facebook and they may use Reddit, but Tumblr and all that, yeah, we've been got rid of that. Okay. And I'm going to share it to all my little gypsy groups and stuff. What? Why are they trying to make it an event? I don't want to make it an event. There we go. Now I need to share it to my Gypsy Rose groupies. Not groupies, but groups. Sorry. That's one. I'm going to do it from my phone. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are having a great goddamn day. I went to PT today and I tried something new and I don't think I like it. I did dry needling, which is where they put a needle in the muscle and they kind of dig around and it's supposed to make your muscles spasm and promote healing in the area. I don't like that shit, okay? I don't like it. Okay, I'm super sore now and I just don't think that's like it triggered me so bad. It's not fun. It was not comfortable. And I don't feel any better. I guess it takes time, but that shit was just think about somebody taking a dry needle and digging around in the back of your leg with it. Like, girl, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. I'm down for the cause. It's like acupuncture. Yeah, uh-huh. Um, sorry guys, I was sharing the video over there on I was sharing the video on there over on Facebook. Christine Covey said, just woke up. Yeah, it was very painful. It was very painful. I do not recommend. I do not recommend. I do not recommend. I was in there like jumping a little bit. It was hitting nerves and shit. Yeah, no, not for me. um, Hey Lindsay. Hey Lindsay. Hey Christine. Hi. If you guys could hit the like button for me, I would be grateful forever. Gypsy tells Ken that she told someone she had balls as big as Texas. Gypsy tells someone that she's finally happy. She's finally happy that now she's in a real relationship and she's not dating a vampire anymore. Okay. That's pretty much what you guys missed if you're just coming in. Okay. Gypsy says, well, I just went out to the yard for 2 hours. Oh my God, I'm turning into a agoraphobic. Agoraphobic. People freak me out. Dear love of mine, today was busy. Work was stressful. My boss wrote 20 violations for people who had gotten their pics confiscated. Needless to say, there were a lot of angry women today. Other than that, I ate a beef patty at Chow Hall. There's finally stuff in the store right now. it's eat at Chow Hall for a bit. My random thought is that I wonder what body wash you use today. I hope you smell good. I bet you smell good. It's nearly mail time. I haven't got any creepy mail lately. Thank God. A song keeps popping into my head. Love Story by T Swift. LOL. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to be watching Winchester. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry. It's supposed to be good. I kind of like keepy movies. Well, babe, I only have seconds left on the kiosk, so I'll wrap this up. Love you very much, forever and always, my emotionally engaged partner. Okay, okay. Maybe I am enjoying this a little much, but can you blame me? I've been locked away from technology for 3 years. And yes, I will be good. I'll call you tonight after work and dinner. Hugs, Jip. And then a little bit of gibberish at the end. Don't know what that's about. Okay. Then she says, the earliest I can call is 6 a.m. The latest is around 9. Well, the day room closes at 9:50 p.m. every night. Now, when I move to the honor dorm, I will be able to use the phone again after 10 p.m. time, midnight. But like I said, that's only when I move in the honor wing. This person said, also sent you extra stamps in case you get bored over the weekend. I'm about to eat some pizza. Hope your day is well. Lindsay said, emotionally engaged? Yeah, emotionally engaged. I guess I'm going to assume she was talking about Ken because they weren't like actually engaged at that time. So she wanted to say she was emotionally engaged to him. I don't know. She said the thought was she was wondering what body wash she used. I don't know. I'm still trying to get over what we read yesterday when she said it's only 7 a.m. and she already had to rub her Pop Tart. That's what I'm still trying to get over. Okay. That was traumatizing to read. I read this one already. A lot of these are repeated. This has been repeated. Okay. I think this may be Ken. Dear lover, how was your day? Do the same and tell me all about the drunk people who told you all about their problems and maybe divulged a little too much. Tell me how traffic was pain and how you missed the hell out of me. JK, no need to put that. I already know. I'm missing you like crazy, babe. I just want to cuddle up with you under a cozy blanket and watch some movies. Sad, happy, chick, flick, horror. I don't care. I just want to kiss you all over your body until you get tingles everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. The next email says, it's okay. I'm kind of an introvert myself. I hate crowds. My favorite things to fried, like steak, tacos, lasagna, deep fried chicken. As you know, I once ate through a feeding tube, so there are many things I've never tasted. But for conversation's sake, let's go with hamburgers and fries. What about you? I don't know. It's saying outbound, but okay, the outbounds are gypsy. They're kind of mixing. They're confusing me. They're mixing them up. Um, that one was already okay. So Gypsy writes, it is kind of like living in a world inside a. Thank you so much for writing me. I truly appreciate the supportive words. How are you? Guess what? Next month I take my pre GED test. I'm so nervous. She then says, So I guess the phone now does have a 20-minute time limit, which is very annoying. This just started yesterday. Well, I will be calling you back a lot. Lol. Okay. This person says to Gypsy, let's see if we can figure out who this is, okay? Gypsy, Jip, Jersey. I just wanted to say, loved hearing your voice last night. Our conversation was great, and it seemed as if we could talk forever. I'm already looking forward to our next talk. Feel free to call me anytime. Till then, email, write, etc. Every time a letter pops up in my mailbox, you put a smile on my face. As I told you, I'm really looking forward to getting to know you even better. You seem very sweet and can't get you out of my mind. Hope your coffee was good after our talk. Sweet dreams and talk to you soon. Now, she's already dating Ken at this point. Okay. So I'm just going to ratiocinate on this a little bit. Because this person says, I'm getting forward to getting to know you even better. I don't even think that's Ken, but hey. So there's multiple people she's talking to, getting money from, being funded through, things of that nature. Okay. And this may be the person. Yes, yes. This may be, yeah, this is Gypsy's response to that person. She says, hello there. I very much enjoyed our conversation last night, though I always seem to ramble and babble too much. I do that when I get a bit nervous. I, however, do feel more relaxed that I got to make that first phone call. That's not Ken. Hmm. Check timestamps. Let's see the date. What date is it? What date is it? 8/17. Okay. All right. And please just call me Jip. Jersey is only a prison nickname. I'll be sending you out another letter on Monday. Oh, if you like horror, then starting September 4th is the Purge TV show. And can't read the rest of that. And then she writes, the next message comes out of her mailbox. So she's having a conversation with this person, right? And then the next time she uses her mailbox, she says, "Dear soulmate, hope your day is calm and clear. Thinking of you always with love so dear. The days until we meet again seem to linger. This heart makes my love. This love me makes my heart dream that someday you will put a ring on my finger. You make me happy, and yes, I know this is sappy. Forever yours, love always, Gypsy Rose, XOXO." Let me run that back. Missouri has a new governor. Our last governor resigned due to scandal. I do not know much about this new governor, but I feel if we posted for everyone to write letters to him and we send the petition, that's our shot. Or, on the other hand, we could wait until my board hearing in 21. Looking at the big picture is not much of a long time. The past 3 years have gone by so fast for me. It is mind blowing to see how far we have come as a family and how we have gotten closer. A few weeks back, I almost have a meltdown because though we talk when you're home, I still want to IDK be closer and talk more about the. She says, "Sup, how's your week going?" Well, hello. So it's Saturday. I'm bored. LOL, nothing much going on this weekend. I'm about ready to turn in for the night. Each night, I drink a cup of coffee and read or watch TV. Then, when I get a little sleepy, I listen to music before I finally go to sleep. I like the variety station. I love 80s, 90s music. What's your typical nighttime thing? She also says, "Hi, I forgot to let you know you're receiving emails back and forth. Um, you guys can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? It's showing that my microphone's picking up the sound. Can you guys hear me? Okay. You guys can hear me now? Hopefully. I don't know why it's cutting out. I think it's still a Wi-Fi issue, possibly. Um, okay. All right. Good, 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 good. Okay. Hi. Wait, hang on. Goodness gracious. Hi, I forgot to let you know receiving emails back and forth are Monday to Friday thing. No emails on Saturday or Sunday, but emails can be sent, but just received on a weekday. So, how is your day going? By the way, when is your birthday? What's your sign? I'm a Leo and very much my sign. LOL. What do you like doing in your spare time? Any hobbies? I'm sure work keeps you pretty busy. She then says, "How are you? It's been a while. Nut, we can finally email back and forth now. Hope you're well. Hugs, Gypsy." She then says, "So just a thought, what about a male husky and a female golden retriever? What kind of pups would make golden skis? LOL. I'm extremely bored today. All I've done is sleep. It's 2 days till Shark Week. So, warning, tread lightly as it's that awful week of crying and snapping and eating. LOL, be thankful you're a dude." I don't really know. She's talking to multiple people, right? She's talking to her dad. She's talking to this is just normal back and forth. Nothing really juicy that I've read other than her mentioning Nicholas and some other things. Um, she says, "Babe, I know that you know I'm very prideful, so I hate asking, but can you send me like 20 minutes so I can buy minutes of phone time so that I can call you? If you can't, it's okay. I love you. Hugs, Jip." Okay, we're still in August. This is August 20, no, August 19th at the top of the page. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me, right, Lindsay? I'm just making sure. Testing. Yeah, I can see my mic moving. So I'm going to assume everybody can hear me. Okay, we're up here at the top. And she says, "Good morning, lover. It's 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Just came back from breakfast and wanted to send you a good morning. Love you. I know that nothing much happens with you, only eat, sleep, and work. But I do hope you have a good week ahead. Is your mid 20s life crisis over yet? I actually heard a lot of our generation has that. Yeah, it's a thing. Hope you know that you're doing pretty good for a 25, 26-year old. And hey, you got me if you do lose your way. However, don't be buying a feeking sports car and banging a younger chick. Anyway, babe, I just want you to know I'm here for you always. Hey, girly, how are y'all today? How's my little cutie pie? I miss you bunches always. Oh, goodness. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Hi, girl. Sorry to vent on you earlier. Sometimes it's good to vent. I'm a little better now. The technician found a cyst that they are not worried about. The problem is that the body makes an exit for drainage, infection, and mine is not healing. So we did the needle thing in hopes that will encourage that exit to heal. If if it does not, they're going to want to do a surgery. That will be decided in the next few weeks. Don't think that they're going to do a biopsy for the cyst, but honestly, I can't remember what they said. Things have a way of being lost in the moment. Anyway, I'm a little frazzled at the no idea. Hi, Gypsy. Hope this finds you well. I'm glad to hear that you finally got your tablet. I'm happy for you. Not doing real well. And it's really nice to be able to talk to you like this, talk to text. It gives me a chance to say things out loud. I'm still having some health issues, 14 weeks and counting now. I go back to the specialist today. I still have fluid pockets that haven't drained or redispensed. So I'm hoping she drains it today. But that involves needles. On one hand, I'm afraid she won't do anything and that I'll just have to keep dealing with this. I'm so done with it. And on the other, I'm afraid that she will do something about it. So need to get in the shower and get ready to go. But I just keep kind of locking down. I can't seem to make myself go. So texted my boyfriend, use that word loosely, sent him a sad face, and he called me immediately to see if I was okay. But don't really feel like he offered me a lot of support or comfort either. Maybe it's a guy thing, but it sure was disappointing. I'll send you another message after I get back from the appointment. Maybe that one will have some good news and not just a sad vent. Take care of, and then a lot of gibberish. I don't know. Something about these messages, they include like a lot of gibberish scattered throughout. I don't know if it got lost in translation. I don't know if the people just simply can't spell. I really don't know why it's like that. But we have to, I guess, keep into context that we most definitely have to keep into context that she's having phone conversations with these people as well. So we're missing out on that dialogue. Code? Code? What's the code? I'm sorry. I'm kind of you know. Somebody said, "Dearest, I just sent you out a letter today. I got so into doing this email that I forgot to write an actual letter. LOL, I miss you so much, babe." I'm thinking dearest and love and the pet names, those are Gypsy and Ken for the most part. Oh, the gibberish, could it be code? I don't know. It's just like in the middle of a sentence or like strung at the end of something, it'll be like a bunch of letters and I'm like, what does that say? Ooh, this is an inbound here. Grr, I'm so pissed. So every time you call me, even if answer, I get a voicemail with the "Do you accept this call" bot. So last night, I got 3 effing voicemails, but no missed calls from you. Your calls were going right to voicemail. Was in my room as usual and even had other people call and it went through just fine. But when you call, it has to F up. Almost broke my effing phone. I was so pissed. Don't know if it's a Sicarus conspiracy, but I felt like calling them and complaining anyways for having such an effing shitty ass phone system. Well, anyway, if I happen to talk to you before you get this, so be it. If not, don't really have any plans at night until leave to see you, so call me. And if it seems like it effed up or I didn't answer, just keep trying until I answer. Don't care how many times you have to call, just keep trying. I'll stand on the effing roof if I have to. Speaking of leaving, see you soon. Guess what? I'm leaving to see you soon. Less than a week away now. So excited yet nervous at the same time. Hope to hear from you soon. XOXO. I think that maybe Ken, I don't know. There's 2 guys I think she's talking to at this time, early August, early to late August 2018. So we're still early um in these emails here. Very early. And then she says, "What the fuck? Where were you last night? I called you 3 times. LOL, just teasing you. Whatever you were doing, you was busy. Let me find out you finally got some last night at that smoky party." At that smoky party is crazy. And then they say, "Happy Monday, babe." No, these emails are not the whole 8 years. Okay. So she went to jail in like, what, 2014? 2015? I think it was 2015. Hang on. 2015? Yeah, June 15th, 2015. So these emails are 3 years into her prison sentence, up to 4 months before she got released. If you guys are just in and you haven't hit that like button, please just smash it for me. It really helps with the algorithm and things. So the next one says, "Hey, how are you doing? Think about you from time to time. Always hope you are well. Am okay. In San Francisco, and I'm working a plant. Was waiting tables for 8 months and just got burned out on it. Was making good money and just got tired of dealing with the public all day, every day. Tell me about it. We'll probably go back to it in a few months because, like the money, I'm just not liking being poor, but it is nice not being emotionally drained at the end of the day. Was dating someone for like 3 months, but she moved to Chicago. She's a great person, but moving to be with someone would have to be really sure that's what wanted for the future. Otherwise, things are okay. Haven't been drunk in a year, so that's good. I have a little place in a totally black neighborhood. LOL. Who the? You know what? Let me just continue. It's just really cheap. Think you would have fun if you visited San Antonio. There's a lot to do here. Anyway, my number is blank. I'm available in the mornings before noon. Sunday, I'm off all day, so if you want to call, I'll be available. Let me know how you're doing. My address is blank if you want to send a regular letter. I hope to hear from you soon and wish you the best. No idea who this is, okay? Okay. Hey girl, what you up to? How is the math going? Got my GED years ago. Now I would never pass it. I'm not too book smart anymore. Do you get to watch TV? And this is Gypsy here again. She says, "Dear lover, dear handsome, drop dead gorgeous lover, you are always on my mind, and hearing your voice and shock waves of excitement all over my body. Wink. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and have to take matters into my own hands." What does that mean? What does that mean? Sometimes I get overwhelmed and have. What the hell does that mean? Sometimes I get overwhelmed and have to take matters into my own hands. So for the rest of the night, I'll be dreaming of you with the lasting pleasure of your kiss lingering on my lips. Forever your woman. Much. It's too much. It is. It is. It truly is just too much going on with her. Like, what the hell? Sometimes I get overwhelmed and have to take matters into my own hands and rub my Pop Tart. Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess that's the second time I've read something suggestive, but hey. Next one, they're messaging her and they're saying, "Hey girl, just put you a letter in the mail today. Actually, I'm home again from work today. I've been missing a little bit of work over this infection. My first doctor misprescribed me, so the infection came back with a vengeance. Was at urgent care the other day and they gave me a stronger antibiotic. Would you will read all about in the letter." When I read shit like this, it makes my brain hurt. I'm hoping that this gets better soon, as am afraid of it turning sepsis. Other than that, things are pretty good. I'm going to make it to the pool tomorrow from a girl with a girl from work, but I can't get in the water because my infection is getting a little leaky. Sad face. I'll manage to nap in the sun. I've been sleeping a lot lately. Made a pressed dried flower memorial for my sister. She just got it in today in Philly. She's really happy with it. So am I. I'm still waiting to hear how your hair turned out. Dark red is a daring color. Oh, dark red is a daring color. Oh, did it work for you? Take care and keep it in. That could, yeah, you might be right, Lindsay. Like, is this code? Why do they keep saying these strange ass things? Take care and keep it in. Like, they're about to piss me off, okay? Like, what is all this code? So, she was dyeing her hair dark red at this point. Inbound, here we go. This is Gypsy now. No. Wait, no. Inbound is to Gypsy. Outbound is from Gypsy. Damn it. Okay. This is to Gypsy. She says, hope your weekend was okay. If you want to call tomorrow, Tuesday at 6:30 p.m., let me know. It's been a terrible few days for me. Was hoping to have a message from you today, but maybe tomorrow. Ha, my nighttime routine is reviewing my songs, making notes, shower, eat, then watch TV. Sometimes I don't have the attention span and I will listen to music. Have made so many playlists on my Spotify. Have some by decades, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, some by specific artists, some by seasons. It's a cool app to use. Hope to hear from you soon. Okay. And it just repeats right here. The same message repeats. Well, my favorite is pizza. Think I could live off pizza. Hang on. I think my Uber Eats is here. Is she here? My Uber Eats is here. Hold on. I don't know why Uber started, like, for some orders they make you like do a code, and for some orders they don't make you do a code. I don't understand that. Like, you have to give them the code with some orders. Don't get it. This person says, "Well, my favorite is pizza. I think I could live off of pizza. Other than that, mostly potatoes, peas, mac and cheese. Don't eat meat much anymore. I've got to where I make some pretty good tacos. It isn't real meat though, but it is just as good." And then they say, "Well, I couldn't find the proposal. Not really feeling a horror tonight, so I'll watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall again. It's been 10 years since I watched it. Hope your night is well. You can call on weekends too, right? Or no?" Um, I really don't understand what these people are like. Like, where are the nuggets that we're supposed to be getting out of this? Like, they want to tell Gypsy. What I'm noticing is these people want to tell Gypsy about their every damn move. Which I get it. She's in prison. She doesn't have much to talk about in there. You want to like give her something to do, keep her inspired, but it's like they're talking more about their lives and like asking her about hers. I don't get that. You know? They're talking a lot about their lives. All right. Here's another one. Mean to tell you my car died over the weekend too. Got it back yesterday and replaced the part on it. Thought it was fixed. And as soon as I got off the phone with you and left the shop, it quit for like 3 seconds and started back up. So I went back to the shop and got a different car to drive home. So guess I'm going to have to get a new car. Well, a good used car. Can't afford a new one. Ha. Anyways, I'm home eating. About to find a movie. Once I finish up, I'll let you know which one I watch, if I can remember. The Proposal, Winchester something, and Quiet Place. Think. Also, tell me about your visitations again. Finally finished everything up. Had some discussions with the family. Still pretty shocked and upset over Uncle Don. This is somebody in her family. Okay. Just doesn't seem real. I'm watching a movie called Something New. It's not too great, but it's decent, I guess. Found me a new car. Can't remember if I told you that before, but I should get it tomorrow. You just said it. If I can, send photo attachments here. I'll try to remember to send a picture. Sucks, my old car decided to give up on me. Was so used to it and it was comfy. Ever since 2003, all I've ever driven was a Pontiac Grand AM. Oh my God, my friend had one of those. Guess it's time to move on. I'll dandy it up a little. I'll go now. Talk soon and good night. And I forgot, for someone to come and visit, that person have to look how it filled. Fill fill out a visiting form and send it to the prison to be added on my list. I can have up to 20 on my list right now. I only have 9. So the person's talking and then they tack Gypsy's response on the end. Like, what? They could have organized these a little bit better. I mean, I appreciate the fact that they're going by date, but it is stressing me that I don't know what message she's responding to. It should be like a chain. There should be like a chain, right? It's just all the messages she ever had just in a straight line. It should be in a chain so we can understand what the hell is going on. They're about to irritate me. Like, why? Why did y'all do this? Okay. She says, "Hey Gyp, love horror shows. Probably don't have to ask Gypsy about herself because it's an email." If you guys are just joining, make sure you hit that like button for me. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. If you want to see more Gypsy videos, Gypsy content, me reading more of this, you know what to do. But I found out quite a few interesting things with the 3 to 4 hours that I've put into reading this. Okay. And most of it is just that I guess the overarching theme of what I've gotten from what I've read so far would be that Gypsy Rose had a lot of support in prison. Okay. She had a lot of support. A lot of people supported her. A lot of people sent her money, sent her stamps. A lot of people were interested in her romantically, men and women from all over the goddamn world. The world. So when she was saying she had a ton of emails, she was not lying. Okay. As I'm looking at them, 1,300 pages full. And the people, some of them reached out to her. If they weren't her family, I don't know. But I think we're kind of in the beginning where this is just her family messaging her. But when I started reading like the original ones that came out from like 2023, there's all kinds of people messaging her. All right, let's start here. Hey Gyp, love horror shows, and AHS is one of my favorites. The last season was a little weird, but definitely loved all the prior seasons. Hotel was one of my favorites, but then again, so is Freak Show. Always get excited when it comes on because that means Halloween is coming soon when it does. Love Halloween and everything that comes with it. Haunted houses, all of the scary movies, especially any of the Rob Zombie movies like Devil's Rejects. Didn't know about the Purge one. I'll definitely have to check it out. As far as the scent on the letter goes, it's the cologne wear. It's the cologne wear. Got it. It's always been a huge hit and thought you would like it. As far as my sign goes, I'm a Capricorn. I was born and then they got rid of it. And I think I told you I was in my mid 30s. I'm 36 to be exact. I've always been told I look younger than I am. Most people tell me they think I'm mid to late 20s. And it's ironic you're 27 because my ex is 26. Girl, who gives a fuck? So you are similar in age. Anyway, thanks for the heads up about the email Monday through Friday thing, and agree the 20-minute limit on the phone doesn't matter matter because you can just keep calling back. LOL. Was going to send you a letter. Mine will be going out tomorrow. Talk to you soon. This is proof that I will read anything. This is proof that I will read anything. Okay? This is proof. The book was kind of proof I would read anything, but this is total proof I would read anything in the world. Okay? And I don't want to skip any, because if I skip one, that's going to be the one with the nugget of information in, right? I'm going to read this page, and then yeah, this page is the last page I'm reading for tonight, guys. We'll see how the views do, and I'll come back tomorrow again, and I actually have to talk to her. I'm probably going to email her tonight and talk to her about our stream. I'm probably going to be streaming with another streamer Friday. Who? Somebody just emailed me with some weird stuff. Like, I swear I get all kinds of weird emails sometimes. I don't know what that's about, but I'll read it once I get off. It's a true crime thing. Some people send true crime cases to me, and I'm like, wait, what happened? Okay. Hey there, I had a good weekend. I'll call on your next day off. Oh, I also sent you a letter. Good morning, my darling. Ken, just waking up. Groggy, blah. Loved hearing your voice last night. I think you have some very cute ideas for wedding plans. We're going to have a $10,000 wedding. It will be epic, though. How much do you want to bet Gypsy and Ken's wedding is going to be crashed? Oops, I don't want to give anybody any ideas. I'm not going to be the one to do it. I'm not going to be the one to do it. But I just have a feeling that like that people that people are going to show up and ain't supposed to be there. It just crash the wedding, you know? I don't know. I just feel like that would happen. No, but it's strange because it's like this person acts like I don't even know who this is. Hallie vanished near Washington's Lake Crescent in 1937. 3 years later, her body was like, who are you? First off, while the distributor doesn't have a budget for paid content, we'd be able to collaborate and offer this and that and this. Baby, who are you? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. It will be epic though. LOL. A $10,000 wedding. In this economy? A $10,000 wedding in this economy? Oh, you better add another zero, my boy. You better add another zero, my boy. $10,000? Maybe in 2018. Like what? 10,000? No. No. How much does it cost to get married? How much does it cost? In this economy with tariffs and shit on all that shit, you're gonna no. A wedding, like a big wedding, is probably gonna cost 40 plus. Okay. But then again, this was years ago, so I'll give it to him. 50,000, right? Weddings are expensive. He was like, we're gonna have a $10,000 wedding. It's gonna be huge. Sir. Sir. Chrissy would be out front with her headset and a blowhorn. Bro, stop it. Stop. That is not right. 10,000. 10,000 in a traditional American wedding. I mean, you could probably do a budget wedding for 10,000. I'm sure you could get away with it. You could get married for like $100. You don't have to, but like I'm gonna look that up. I need to do a little research. How much is a traditional wedding? Around $36,000. So I said 40,000. Some couples exceed 50,000. Okay. But you kind of it depends on where you live too. You can get away, if you live in like a smaller city, you can get away with lower costs. So Ken, you're going to have to add more. That's funny. That's so funny. We should totally talk about what we think that wedding is going to look and be like. Okay. What we think that wedding's going to look and be like, because we know it's going to be plastered everywhere. Lifetime better give them a wedding for setting them up like that on national television. I tell you, Lifetime needs to sponsor the entire thing. At least try to get some of their money back. Anyway, continuing on. Oh my God. Here we go. Hey, boo. I'm so happy to hear from you as always. Agree that you have enough support to get some attention from the governor's office regarding a pardon. Was talking to a man who was kind of helping with the details on who to contact to apply for it. We'll follow up with him when come home to see if we can coordinate a letter bomb. A letter bomb? What? To coincide? Why would you put that through a federal whatever with your application process? Waiting until 21 would be pointless because I don't think you'll have any problems getting your parole approved. Do what we can now and hope for the best and expect the worst. 3 years can seem as though they fly by when looking back, but looking ahead seems forever, I'm sure. You were such an inspiration. You were such. This is Christy. This is Christy. This is Christy. Okay. I need to start writing on the side because I know. Fucking budget ass. This microphone. It's time. It's time for a replacement. It's time for a replacement. Okay. It's stressing me. Okay. It keeps glitching. Where were we? She said, you're such an inspiration to me with how resilient you become. Promise you, baby, your best days have yet to be written. Okay, Natasha Bedingfield. The freedom you will have will be worth what you've sacrificed. No, we don't talk a lot, and we're not as close as we should be. That's going to be something we mend together in time together at home. Literally have pots on every burner and some waiting on the side. Managing everything technical. Mom is more the social manager, thank God for that. Not a man of many words. No, I'm supposed to. Wait a minute. Is this Rod? No, I'm supposed to provide and keep everyone safe and instill values and character to a family. Sometimes it's hard. This is Rod. Sometimes it's hard to balance between providing money or time, and it's a constant struggle. Please don't think for 1 minute I'm not committed to making things right with you. So glad we can communicate like this. It's convenient and we can rely on our time without distractions if we choose. Think about you every day and so proud of you. Can't wait to spend some time with you before the boys drag you away. Oh, we're going to do so many cool things and laugh and sing and take selfies. Love you so much. Wish I would have fought harder to be part of your life back then. But that was another time. You've given us a second chance, or we're going to do this. We're going to do. You've given us another chance, and we're going to do good this time. And good luck on the test. I'm glad you liked the update posted. Gypsy responds. She says, "Hey, I'm sorry all that happened to you. Yes, the red turned out okay. It just really took to the undyed roots. I had dyed my hair black in June, so the red only showed up on top of the black in the sunlight." Why is Gypsy coming up under outbound? I don't get it. She is outbound, duh. It's weird. Gypsy's outbound. That's weird. She's outbound, but they're putting her under inbound as well. That's weird. Okay. So I think Gypsy's like most of these lowercase things here. Okay. Someone sends her a message and they say, oh, 645 miles, haha, about a 9.5-hour drive. And then she goes, inbound, okay, I see. This is somebody messaging her. Well, it entered my mind the other day. Think I'd like to see you sometime. Not sure how far it is. I'll check soon. It was good talking to you as well. My JPay app has been weird today. It said I had messages this morning, but I didn't. I got this one at 3:50. Today was pretty rough. Was at the shop and found some of Don's stuff in the refrigerator. It is definitely not a good time to listen to music either, huh? Went to Dollar General and got dog food and heard an alto song and started crying. I don't know, it's just hard. Seems like there was something else I was going to say, but I forgot. Anyways, I'll probably write again later when things settle down here for tonight. It was nice talking to you last night. I hope God brings you a peaceful day. So visits are a 4-hour contact visit. However, if it is someone who's driving over 250 miles away, the person can be considered for a special visit, in which case it can be an 8-hour visit. There are 2 visiting sessions, one at 9:30 to 1, and session 2 at 2:30 to 6. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are for immediate family only, unless through a special visit. Visitors and offenders are allowed 1 brief hug and 1 leaving brief hug. There are washing machines allowed to bring up to $50 worth of quarters. Nothing else other than your ID and money can be brought into the visiting room. There are a photo op. The pics can be bought by me or the visitors. The dress code of visitors is simple, no camo. So this is the person writing to Gypsy. I don't understand why they're tacking her shit on the end. It pisses me off, okay? This is the person sending it to Gypsy. This is the person going. This is Gypsy writing back. And then they copy and paste the same thing. Miss Lindy, thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you very much. It means a lot. It means a lot. I'm about to get off here soon, but I'm going to read this last one. Let's see. This is foreshadow. Is there anything going on? Okay. Okay, I read this one already. They're all duped. I read that one already. Read this one. So at, we're almost out of the month of August of 2018. Okay. We're in later August. And I'll read these next couple. Someone text Gypsy, and I think it may be Ken. I don't really know because of the pet names. That's one thing I'm saying. Hey, lover, I missed you as soon as we hung up last night. You just know all the right things to say to make me crave you constantly. It's my day off tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm doing. I promise no poker. I'll probably go get those pictures you owe you and mail them out. I'm sorry it's taken so long. Should also start packing for this move into downtown. God, can't wait to get the hell out of Normandy Park and back into Seattle. Forgot to mention on the phone today, got your card, and it seriously uplifted me more so than I can explain in a letter. I mean, really, do you know what you do to me? Freaking love you. I can't get enough time with you, so hope you call me again tonight, even if it's just for 2 minutes, so I can say I love you. Totally thought today was Wednesday. This week has been something else, huh? So my last message may have been too late for what I said in it. Oops. Just remembered I may not get a chance to hear from you or you me on Friday. Just gonna let you know I'll be going to Birmingham Saturday at about 5 p.m. and we will film some of the video then. Also during the day on Sunday. If you want to try to call Sunday, you can. Really not sure of the time. That'll be good. 5 or 6. I mean, you can call me anytime you want, any day. It's just if I'm home. The service sucks terribly and sometimes it doesn't even ring. But I'm watching the Goonies tonight. It's been another bummy day. I have to pick out what I'm going to take with me to Birmingham. Maybe clothes. And here is the code. Lindsay said it may be code. They literally, I've seen this weird gibberish. What the does that say? What the does that say? What does this mean? Like y'all are making it impossible. Okay. Um have to make sure things aren't repeated because these messages repeat a lot. There's guys saying that they're from Seattle. There's guys saying that they're from all over the globe. Okay. From Illinois, on around there. Okay. This next one says, oh, okay, well, save a spot for me. I'll try to get around to making a trip, maybe before the end of the year. I'll check out the website and make sure I have everything figured out and whatnot. Had to buy this car. It's coming today, I think. And I have all this music stuff happening. So I'll have to set aside funds for the trip as they come in. I'm doing some errands today. My brother has some kind of cold, so I don't want to be at the shop. Don't want to get sick in Birmingham this weekend. Have to go to Walmart and the dollar store. Hopefully I can deal with people for that long. Aw, just love you to bits, babe. And you're the best and brightest part of my day, my week, my life. I'm just so blessed to have you. There's no telling which babe she's talking to. because there's like 50 million people in these messages. I've seen. I think I've determined who Rod is. I think I've determined who Ken could be. But the rest, I'm lost in translation with them. Okay, just lost in translation. Just the best. You know that? If you guys are just joining, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you so much. Just the best. You know that? It's 2 a.m. and I'm laying here in bed with no distractions, thinking of nothing except you. Truly can't believe how happy I am to have you, and never thought I'd say that to anyone but you. You've become a part of me that I'd never lose. I know I've said this before, but honestly, I can't think back to a single person I've had nearly a 3.5 hour phone conversation with. Not only that, but immediately after hanging up, just want you back. Want that voice. Want that laugh. Want your roommate stopping by and saying how awesome you are. Just want more Gypsy. You're never enough. Thank you for making the best part of my day. No matter what I'm doing. You're the one who brings excitement into my life, even 1.8 thousand miles away. Who could that be? For now, I catch myself smiling at anything that reminds me of you. Your blanket, your picture, an envelope you sent, a card, or looking into our box and seeing the scrapbook. Let's get through another week of this thing together. You jump, remember? Much love, always. P.S. Hope your visit goes well. I have no idea what the rest of that says. It's kind of thrown off. So this person is confessing their unyielding love for her. Like, I have no idea how I could live without you. And the same day, looks like another different person says, Boo, did I scare you away? You never called tonight. Was looking forward to talking. Hopefully you just got busy and forgot about your Illinois boy. Illinois is not 1.8 K miles from Missouri, so okay. But if at any point you're not interested in talking or getting to know me better, let me know. Always figure honesty is the best policy when getting to know someone. By the way, I got your mail today. Bet you will be a great hairstylist. I always wanted to date one because I figured I'd get free haircuts. And as far as your looks, don't think you're average. Think you're very good looking. Anyway, I'm pretty much off till next Friday, so call me any night this weekend or coming week. I'd love to hear your voice. You should be getting my letter soon via mail. Have a feeling you will like it a lot. Hey Gypsy, 7:30 to 8 on Friday works for me. Also mailed you a card, but you probably won't get it until Monday. Did you get mail on weekends? No, you don't get email, but how about regular mail? Anyway, hope your day was amazing and look forward to talking to you soon. Gypsy writes, Good afternoon, my dear one and only. Woke up missing the sound of your voice already. We have talked every day this week, and I'm still left craving more, hun. This is triggering. Okay. I love the fact that you are so effing adorable. And that song is called 1,000 Years. It was featured on the Twilight soundtrack back in 2011. How the hell do you know about that? That you're so sheltered and all that. Okay. I love you so much, my future hubby. So her future hubby is telling her how much she loves him. And there's an Illinois boy in the middle of it. Say, did I scare you away? Wow. Anywho, 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 that's what we get here. Okay? So I've been reading for the last hour and 27 minutes. And it seems as if what I'm seeing, from what I can understand, in my humble, unfiltered opinion, it seems like she's like constantly searching for validation, male validation. So like she's not getting it from one guy, she's not getting it from Ken, she's getting it from this guy, she's getting it from this guy, whomever. But she's constantly seeking male validation and reassurance. For what reasons? I don't know. This happened before everything happened, and this happened after she got out. Hey, hey, I'm just saying. It's just very interesting to read. If you guys like what I do here with reading these emails, we're trying to understand a little bit more about Gypsy Rose's time in there. These emails seem all cool, fine, and dandy, lovely, and buttery right now, but I'm sure shit will get sticky at some point. Shit will get sticky in here at some point. It has to. But if you guys definitely daddy issues, yeah, maybe daddy issues. Maybe daddy issues. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't like it. Okay. And you know, the constant image shape shifting, the constant shape shifting, I don't like that either. It shows that you're you're telling us that you have rehabilitated while in prison, but you show some of the same tendencies you had when you were there and before. The shape shifting, the changing the hair, the wearing the wigs, doing all of this shit. Flicking off, flicking off a truck the day you get off parole. Cussing and flicking off a truck the day you get off parole. You know what? And that in itself, you know, covering her is very exhausting because you're just getting the same results over and over. We're expecting something different. We're expecting something different. No, you're going to get the same results over and over. She's going to do things, post things to the media that is going to trigger people. They're going to talk about it, like I'm talking about these right now, but these are more fact-based than anything. She's going to trigger people. They're going to talk about it, and then she's going to get on the defensive. So it's constantly keeping her in the algorithm. She's stayed in the algorithm since she's gotten out of jail. And it's because she refuses to lay low. Every time things die down, she comes out and does some more scandalous ass shit. Okay? And just has been a problem. So it's exhausting to cover. I don't have time for all the drama. I feel like there's a lot of stories out there, guys. A lot of stories out there that need attention. But things like this, reading things like this, things coming directly from her and people that she had correspondence with while in jail, I feel like could help investigate
this case for people who are still trying to investigate the case. What's the XP for? The XP, I think that's something new they added with the chats. The XP is something totally new and totally optional. Like the more you chat, the higher XP gets. And you can be like first place, second place, third place or something. I think if people are gifting, they go up higher. If people are chatting, they go up higher. If you're a chatter, you're going to be higher. And it's just like a leaderboard to show who's like the most active in the chat. I think it's something new. It's something new that they started. Yeah, it is. It's cool. It's new. Let's see. I'm about to head out of here though. I have some stuff to do. I have more stuff to read and write. Yeah, it's a little boy. Let's see. Yes, very fun, very interesting. Um, the commentary makes it fun. That's good. Um, thank you guys for coming. I really do truly appreciate it. If you want to see stuff like this, maybe I should take this out. Yeah, I shouldn't have that in while streaming. But if you want to see more streams like this, just make sure to like the stream, comment, do things like that. Um, I had to muster up the energy to go live today. Um, because I was in and still am in a lot of pain. But it is what it is. What it is. You know, it is what it is, and it is what it's gonna be. Yeah, I try to add some fun commentary to it, and as long as people are interested, I'll keep going. You know what I mean? As long as people are interested in it, I'll keep doing it or keep covering it. People just are drawn to Gypsy. They're 100% drawn to her, but I do appreciate the support in any form or fashion that it comes in any way it comes in. I do. I truthfully do, guys. Yep. I like going live. I do like going live. It's really fun. I used to go live on Twitch a couple years ago, and I would be on there every day. Every day. It's very fun when people come in and you chat with your peeps and all that. Oops. It's fun. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm ready to eat my snacks. Like, I'm here to eat my snacks. I'm ready to eat my snacks. Like, I got a ton of snacks and some a leave from Uber Eats. So you're here for me. That's so nice. That's so nice. Because I could talk about some stuff that I'm really passionate about, but I feel like I don't know. Mm, I don't know. On Facebook, it gets me negative attention, but negative attention is better than no attention. On YouTube, it kind of gets me iced out. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna come back and chat with you guys tomorrow. I could just chat with you guys all night, but I'm hungry, so bye.